Welcome back to Wize Sports Betting. This is today's best NBA bets, and today is Thursday, May 29th. Today we cover Game 5, Indiana Pacers versus the New York Knicks, or the New York Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers, however you want to say it, however you want to play it. The Indiana could clinch the series. This could be it. No more Knicks, or the Knicks could survive and keep it pushing, y'all. But first, congratulations to everybody who actually watched the full video yesterday. I'm sorry, I know I had 2 minutes of dancing, but we also had 10 minutes of nonstop analytics. We were crunching numbers, and we looked and we said Oklahoma City is the best bet. We looked at the numbers, we looked at the stats. Thank you for watching. If you tailed my pick was Oklahoma City. I told y'all they was gonna win. And if you tailed my pick and you won, congratulations. I won too. I hit big, y'all. And if you faded me and you bet on the Wolves, I'm sorry, my sports betting friend. Better luck next time, but you have another chance today to look at today's best NBA picks, and I might be right again. I've been on a little streak, so you might want to watch if you want to win a little change. But today, all of those that won and all those that tailed my pick want to celebrate. Who was right, y'all? Who was right, y'all? Did you tail my pick? Did you hit that lick? Did you tell my pick? Who was right, y'all? Did you tell my pick? Did you hit that lick? Did you fade me? Did you hit that lick? Or did you tell my pick? Did you bet on the Wolves instead? After I told y'all they was going to have all those turnovers, I told y'all the Wolves was going to have turnovers, didn't I? And still you faded me. Did you bet that lick? Did you hit that pick? Did you hit that lick? Oh, shut up. I said your old tail down. All right, let's get to the picks. We got a little bit of analysis to do because this is an important game, y'all. This is a clinching game. This is Game 5, so Indiana could close it out. So we got to do a little number crunching, but it ain't going to take no 10 minutes today. We're going to do it quick, all right? Thanks for watching. Did you tail my pick? Did you hit that lick? Or did you fade me? Hello, my sports betting friends, my sports betting family. Welcome back to Wize Sports Betting. This is today's best NBA bets, and today is Thursday, May 29th. Today we have Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. It is the Indiana Pacers versus the New York Knicks, or the New York Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers. Okay, I got a lot to cover today. I'm going to try to do this real quick. We got to delve into the numbers because we want to have a smart money bet. We want to win some money today, and I don't want you to bet just because Indiana's my hometown. Y'all know I'm going to bet on Indiana. That's my hometown. That's not home. I'm betting on Indiana, but I also want to be smart. Does Indiana have the best numbers? I don't want to bet on them just because they're my hometown. I'm loyal, but I'm in this for, I want to make money. I'm a sports bettor, just like you, right? So let me say that the game comes on at 5:05 Pacific Standard Time, and historically, hear me now, historically, this is important, teams with a 3-1 series lead have won 95.6% of the time, prevailing in 284 out of 297 instances. That makes me want to lean Indy 95% of the time. 95.6% of the times 3-1 series up games win. And in Game 5 scenarios, this is Game 5. In Game 5 scenarios, teams up 3-1 have a 60.4% win rate. Okay, so they are also 60% in Game 5 of winning when playing on the road. I forgot to say that when playing on the road, they're 60.4% win rate when playing on the road. And Indy will be at the Garden, here in the Garden. Tonight they will be at the Garden. So those numbers make me want to lean towards my hometown winning, but I digress. first, let me tell you the money line odds and stuff. The Pacers are plus 145. The Knicks are favored at minus 175. Now, they're favored because they have a home court advantage, but behave, Angie. Indy has beat them at home twice in this series, so I'm no longer, starstruck like I was in previous videos about them being in the Garden. I was saying in other videos, Madison Square Garden is the best, most eclectic, famous, infamous arena ever, and they're at home, they can't lose. That's not true. Indiana beat them at home, so twice. So I'm no longer, shook about Naptown playing in the Garden. All right. The spread is plus 4 Indy at minus 110. The Knicks minus 4 at minus 112. The total is 223.5 at minus 108. And for the over, if you want to bet over the 223 point total, it's at minus 112. Friendly reminder for you newbies, the total is the total number of points that the Knicks is going to score and the total points that the Pacers are going to score. The Sportsbook adds those two together, and then they came up with the number tonight being 223.5. You can bet over or under, okay? Over is minus 108, under is minus 112. Now, the 223.5 total, it indicates expectations of a moderately high-scoring game, reflecting both teams' offensive capabilities. I bet the over. I bet the over. I think it's going to be a shootout, just like last night's game between the Wolves and OKC was a shootout. I think this is going to be a shootout. The Knicks don't want to be closed out of the series, and Indiana is hungry too, and I just think it's going to be a shootout. I don't agree with the Sportsbook, the DraftKings Sportsbook, I should say, on this one. So now, excuse me. Let's look at the top 2 star player stats, okay? Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. Okay, his points per game are 19.4. His field goals, 46.7%. His three-point average is 33.6%. His rebounds, 5.9 per game. And he has 9.8 assists per game. He is currently, his current over-under, like at DraftKings right now, is you can bet over-under at 22 points. And that's at minus 110 if it's over, okay? I bet is over, okay? And his triple-double, now hear me on this, y'all. This is the most money-making pick I got today. About, where am I at? I'm so excited I'm getting frustrated. Tyrese Halliburton. His triple-double at DraftKings is plus 1,400. That bet pays $50. If you bet $50, okay, on Halliburton to have a triple-double at plus 1,400, a $50 bet pays you $750. 4 plus 3-pointers is at plus 120 for Halliburton. Over 14.5 rebounds plus assists is at minus 130. Over 9.5 assists for Halliburton is minus 130. But hear my heart later for all that. Bet that triple-double. Do you hear my heart? Hear me. Bet Halliburton's triple-double, y'all. That's a hot money pick. That's one of the hottest money picks I've seen in a while. Bet early. Bet like right after you see this video, because that's going to change. They're going to take that. They're going to change that. It's a hot money bet. Plus 1,400 for Halliburton to have a triple-double. It's just a hot money pick, y'all. Okay, now the last game, he had a 32-point triple-double. Okay, you can win $750 for a $50 bet. Okay, if you only have $20, put $20 down, y'all. You're going to win $300. $5 pays you $75. And if all you got is $10, it pays $150, okay? Bet that triple-double. All right, on Halliburton, please hear my heart on it. That's a hot money pick. It's going to change. It's going to go quick. Now, let's look at the Knicks star player, Jalen Brunson. He's at 29.9 points per game, okay? 45.1% field goal percentage. He's 35% from deep, from threes. 3.4 rebounds per game and 7.1 assists per game. Now, his point prop, his over-under in Game 5 tonight is 30.5 points at -110. And I think it's safe to bet it's over. You know, he don't want to get knocked out, okay? And, he don't want to get knocked out of the series, I should say. I just really think he's going to be hot tonight. Plus, if we go by the numbers, okay, Brunson has surpassed that 30.5 mark in 3 of 4 games this series. Okay, he scored 43 points in Game 1 and 36 points in Game 2. And it's a safe bet to bet over 30.5 on Brunson. Okay, I can't stress that enough. You want to make a little change, like what I call a little change per bet on Brunson. Your bet is over. All right. Now for the money line pick. I know some people only bet the money line. That's the only reason why you watch today's best NBA bets. You don't bet no props. You don't care about no totals. You don't care about no spread. None of that. All you care about is who's going to win, A or B. So here is the money line pick for Game 5 tonight. Indy is going. Hear me. Indy is going to clinch the series. Here is my money line pick for Game 5 tonight. Indy is going to clinch the series. Bet on Indiana Pacers at +145. The New York Knicks is favored at -175, but that's because they're at home. Indy already beat them at home. Indy is the smarter bet. Teams with a 3-1 lead win 95.6% of the time. I'm not just saying this because I'm a Naptown girl from Indiana. Look at the numbers. Think. Bet smart. Bet wise. Read the stats. 95.6% of the time, teams with a 3-1 lead. In Game 5 scenarios, teams up 3-1 win 60.4% on the road, and Indy's on the road. They got a 60% chance of winning, and they're up 3-1. Let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the stats. It's a smart money bet, and they beat the Knicks twice in the Garden already. So I think I think Indy is the smart money bet. Indy is the smart money bet. It's the safer bet, and it's a higher value at +145. I'm going to show y'all a screenshot of the DraftKings Sportsbook right after this video. And when I say after the video, I don't mean in another video. I mean after this video stops. After I stop recording, I'm going to put up a screenshot. It'll be in this video. DraftKings got the odds for the Pacers versus Oklahoma City on June 5th already. So they are already planning for Indy to win. Okay, the Pacers are, and I would recommend that you bet. Now, keep in mind, if the Knicks win tonight, your bet will be invalid. They'll take that bet down. You'll be refunded. But go look at DraftKings, y'all. For June 5th, they got the Pacers versus Oklahoma already. The Pacers at +320. I couldn't pass that up. The Pacers at +320 and Oklahoma is -410. I recommend you bet on Indy. Bet my hometown. Bet the Pacers at +320. Lock in them odds. I like long odds. Anything over 3. When I say long odds, I mean anything over 300 is long odds to me. Okay. Lock in those long odds. And of course, for the reminder, like I just said, if the Knicks win tonight, your bet will become invalid and voided by DraftKings. But it's good to lock in on Indy's +320 odds today. $100 is going to pay you $410. Do you hear me? $50 pays you $205. Say, Angie, I ain't rolling like that. I'm kind of leaking. I don't spend that much money. I have a smaller bankroll. I don't bet that much. $20 bet on Indy pays you $82. Okay, a $10 bet pays you $41. Okay, so don't miss out on that +320 odds. Bet on Indy for June 5th against Oklahoma City now, even if that bet's going to be avoided. So anyway, that's all of the picks and ideas and angles that I have for y'all today. Thank you for watching Wize Sports Betting. This is today's best NBA bets. Game 5, 529. Indiana Pacers versus the Knicks, or the Knicks versus the Pacers. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share the video with a sports betting friend if you found this video interesting or entertaining in any way. Please remember to go to the Wize Sports Bettin Shorts channel. I got my Major League Baseball picks up there this morning. People been commenting saying they're winning. They tailed my pick. I'm excited. I'm going to have short videos coming throughout the day every day. I'll probably have a clip of this video just for people who don't want to hear all this analytics we did and they just want to see what the money line snapshot was. So you might want to go and revisit that. I might do a pre-game thing if the odds change. You never know what I'm going to do. I might throw up anything. So please subscribe to both channels, my dear sports betting friend, and I appreciate you for subscribing to both channels, okay? And please remember, bet wise and never, ever bet more than you can afford to lose, all right? See you next time. And thanks for watching.